Hi everyone, welcome to my art class. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a Halloween tic-tac-toe. Are you ready? Just starting it. Okay, so right now you will need the color papers, okay, and the color pencil, ruler, use Sharpie to draw, but for you can use pencil and eraser in case if you need to change it, and scissors, glue stick, okay? All right, let me clean a little bit. First, let's start with the pumpkin. Okay, let's draw a pumpkin. And let's starting with the top. You know, for the top, you do curve, 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 right? So you can do curve, 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 like that. And then each curve, you are going to draw a long shape. Okay, and you can be very free, but join to the bottom together. Always join to the bottom here. Okay, bring the line to here and then make it rounded. Okay, so that's, you can draw whatever you like to draw and bring to the bottom. Okay, and same thing to here, draw and bring to the bottom. You can change your shape, like, you know, adding a little bit smaller one, any kind of shape you like, but always bring it to the bottom. Okay, and then we can do a stamp like that, and you're done for your pumpkin. But for this project, I'd like you to thick out the outline like that, thick out for every single one, because I'm gonna do a background paper on the back and I really want to shine out this pumpkin. So you are gonna use marker, you can use black, and then thick out the line like that, and repeat all the line you did for the pumpkin. Okay, so first one, right now I'm going to cut out the pumpkin. All right, so let's have this paper and start from the top, and you follow the line and cut. Okay, so for this one, you follow the line and cut. Follow the line and cut. Here a little bit narrow, you have to turn around a little bit, okay? Line and cut one by one, okay? It's an orangey pumpkin. Just go around. Like that. Okay, you're done for the first part. This one. And next one, I'm going to have a piece of the purple paper, and I'm going to glue pumpkin on the top, and on the corner here I'm going to draw a ghost, like, you know, a ghost, and then draw a ghost and draw a witch hat. Later on we are going to use it, witch hat. And then you can color in black, like that. Okay. Do the decoration for your background. You can even draw more, okay? But just give you a simple idea. And then here you can say Halloween, Hallowen, Halloween Tic-Tac-Toe. And then you can draw some more, okay? All right, so for this background, you design your own, all right? And I have this one already, okay? I'm going to glue this one over the top. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have some glue, flip it over, put glue around my pumpkin. Glue. All right, so I have my pumpkin right here. I'm going to flip it over and glue. Take a good measurement and glue it on. All right, this is my pumpkin. Yeah, a little bit glue. All right, glue my pumpkin right here. And then here you can do all the decorations, any draw color, okay? So for example, even though it's purple background, you can still color, okay? Depends on what kind of color you like. All right. Like ghost, you can do a little bit white, like that. And you can draw bat, you can draw witch, you can draw cat, anything. All right, like that. All right, next one, I'm going to have you bring a yellow paper. We are gonna make the square, okay? And first, it's about the square. I did about 5 inch, okay? So let's draw a line. I'm gonna use this one. First, I make 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I want to connect dots to draw line. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I make a square, okay? And right now I want you to divide the square, okay? So you are going to divide the square, make the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 small square. So you will need the 2 line in between. I measure it already, okay? So for you, you might take time, measure a little bit to get the even space, okay? 2 line, and then make line, draw line, draw line. So you've got 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 squares, okay? All right, let's cut it out. I have this one. All right, ready to cut out. Little by little. Like that, you got the good square. Okay, and then next one, we want to flip it over, put glue. All right, corner, corner. Make sure you have enough glue. All right, and then let's bring the paper, put it right in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna measure a little bit and then put right in the middle. Is it straight? I think it's good, right? And then when you make sure it's good, and then you can glue it on. I think this is straight, right? Let's see, a little bit this way, up a little bit. Is this good? Yeah, up a little bit more. I think it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna glue it on like that. Okay, and then right now I'm going to have you bring a piece of white paper. Let's draw a ghost. All right, ghost. It's very easy. All you need to do is make a curve. And then on the bottom, go in, out, in, out, in, out. And then do 2 oval for the eyes. And then do circle for the eye too. Okay, so you're done for your ghost. But this ghost, I will need you to draw 4. Okay, make 4. Okay, and then we are going to cut it out right now. This is very simple project, but so fun to do it. Okay, because after that you can play with it. So I have this ghost, and I'm going to cut 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when I cut the ghost, I don't really go on a line. I kind of goes around. Did you see it? I kind of goes around. Closer enough. And then I do up and down, up and down, up and down. That's all. Very fast, right? I got one ghost. All right. And other one. On the top. Bottom, in, out, in, out, in, and out. That's it. I got 2. I can't wait to play. All right, and then another one. Cut it around. In, out, in, out, in, and out. Okay, 3. And this one. Goes around. In, out, in, and out. Okay, I have 4. Okay, and next one, I want you to get the purple paper, and let's draw a witch hat. This one, leave it, all right, leave it on the side. And next one, I like to draw a witch hat. Okay, so for the witch hat, you are going to go up and down, make kind of like triangle, and then make a oval. All right, and then here you go in and out, and then here you make a curve. Okay, like that. But what I want you to do, you are going to color in black. So it's gonna color in black. Okay. color in, and the line you leave a little bit space without color, so it shows purple a little bit, and the rest you can color. So this one will be your witch hat. Make sure the size can be fit in your tic-tac-toe, okay? Don't make it too long or too big, something like that, okay? Okay, next I'm going to use this paper, same thing, I'm gonna cut 4. And some students say, why do it on the purple paper? Because I want the witch hat around it a little bit purple, so it reflect to the background purple too. It looks nicer. Okay, and then also when I do purple, you see the line right here. Line right here, it shows purple too. Okay. All right, leave a little bit space for purple. You see, and let that look much nicer. A little bit space in between. Cut it around. Usually I cut it like that, and then I fix the small area. So you can do cutting your own way, whatever make it easy for you. Okay, so you see I got the witch hat, but there's a purple around it. It looks nicer. Okay, all right, next one. Cut it around. Cut it around. Here we go. Another one. Cut it around. All right, a little bit goes in a little bit. Okay, here a little bit. All right, goes around. Dun dun. The last one. Okay, goes around again. Okay, like that. Okay, I have my witch hat. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to bring my tic-tac-toe right here. And then I can play with my parents, my friend. And for example, whoever make a line like that wins the game. So you can be horizontal line, it can be diagonal line, no matter which spot, like that. Okay, you win the game, no matter which spot. As long as 3 in a row, you win the game. And then also remember the diagonal line too. You win the game, like that. You win the game. So for example, the ghost gonna play with witch, and then ghost goes in and witch pick the spot and ghost pick the spot and which design where it go, and then goes right here. Tic-tac-toe goes win the game. So you can keep those without gluing, okay? Without glue on the top, but you can just use those to play. And what I suggest, when you use the paper like this, you can use the cardstock paper. It's thicker and it's better for you to play, okay? And choose the paper not too thin, all right? And also, if you like, those can be laminate. So you laminate the paper, the bottom. This one I call background paper, and laminate every single one. Then you can play the tic-tac-toe of your design, okay? I'm going to show you in a different view, okay? Okay. Since I didn't glue the tic-tac-toe, you can see this one, okay? This is the project we did it for today, and have fun for your Halloween, okay? I see you next class. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Have fun.